my dear students of class 10th. Welcome to my English class. And we had a topic at the high schools. We were on this topic. And in our last class, we have already taught you about the second paragraph, up to the second paragraph of page number 29. So, my dear students, you are requested to open at page 29 of your book and look at the last paragraph. We have to start from it. So, I hope that you all are listening to your teachers attentively. Be ready with your English copy and necessary your materials that you should write the difficult words and note the main points of the lessons when and where it is necessary for you. Okay? Yes, look at your book. The reason for my dislike was my keen desire to serve as a nurse to my father. This is the book, Skills of Communicative English, at page 29. The reason for my dislike was my keen desire to serve as a nurse to my father. That means dislike, my dislike. What was the dislike of Gandhiji? Gandhiji, in our previous paragraph, we have already taught you that Gandhiji disliked was gymnastics, cricket, football. That means he did not like at all to the exercises, every exercise. तार कारणटा से कहउछन reason or cause. The reason for my dislike, the cause of my dislike, सेटाकू मु नापसंद करिवार कारण हला थिला जे my keen desire to serve as nurse to my father. My keen desire means intense desire, strong desire, प्रबल इच्छा, बेसी इच्छा करिवाटा keen desire. He has a keen desire to learn English grammar. Use the words in a meaningful sentence. Use all the difficult words in a meaningful sentence so that you should have with the permanent knowledge in your mind. You cannot forget that word. Okay? So, keen desire. He has a keen desire to learn English grammar. प्रबल इच्छा अछि तार English grammar पढ़िबा पई. We had a keen desire to help the poor. Indian scientists have a keen desire to step on the moon. Oh, this is the keen desire. से भलिया महात्मा गांधी को keen desire थिला to serve as nurse to my father. Nurse serve सेवा करिबा, nurse शुश्रूषा करिबा. His ailing father, तांको बुढ़ा बापा को सार्व करिबा पई, साहाय्य करिबा पई से जिम्नास्टिक को डिसलाइक करुथिले. The reason for my dislike was my keen desire to serve as nurse to my father. As soon as the school closed, then just after the school closed, school बंद हेबा संगे संगे, I would hurry home and begin serving him. Hurry home quickly. I quickly went to home. I was in haste to go home. Hurry mean haste or quickly and begin serving him. ମୁଁ ତାଙ୍କର ସେବା କରୁଥିଲି. ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ just after the school closed, I ran to home and I started serving my father. Compulsory exercise came directly in the way of his service. कंपलसरी एक्सरसाइज जो हो गला एडल्ट जिमी जो कंपलसरी करदेले एक्सरसाइज को सहीटा मत कम अप मीन्स बाधा देला That means that is came directly in the way of his service. ଏଇଟା ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରତି ଗୋଟେ ବାଧା ସୃଷ୍ଟି କଲା, ତାଙ୍କ ବାପାଙ୍କୁ ସେବା କରିବାରେ ବାଧା ସୃଷ୍ଟି କଲା. I requested Mr. Jimmy to exempt me from gymnastics so that I might be free to serve my father. I requested Mr. Jimmy. You know Mr. Jimmy, Adolji Jimmy was the headmaster. Dorabji Adolji Jimmy was the headmaster then of that high school. He requested, Gandhiji said, I requested Mr. Jimmy to exempt me from gymnastics. Exempt means to make somebody free from duty. Exempt is a verb. Its meaning is to make somebody free from any duty. All the words are written on the screen and you should note it down when it is necessary. You must note the hard words. Exempt verb, exemption noun. So Mr. Jimmy to exempt me from gymnastics so that I might be free to serve my father. I might be free to serve my father. ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ମୋ ବାପାଙ୍କୁ ସେବା କରିପାରିବି, ଜିମ୍ନାଷ୍ଟିକ୍ସରୁ ମୋତେ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପ୍ଟ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଜିମିଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କଲି. But he would not listen to me. But he would not listen to me means my request was not granted by him. He rejected my request. Now it happened that one Saturday, दिने कौन हला शनिवार दिन रे, one Saturday when you had school in the morning, शनिवार दिन तांकर सकाळुआ स्कूल होतिला. when we had school in the morning रे सकाळ रे शनिवार दिन आमे जेते बेले स्कूल को गलु. I had to come from home to school for gymnastics at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. सकाळुआ स्कूल थिला किंतु मु जिम्नास्टिक्स रे अटेंड करबा पई 4टा समय रे स्कूल को गली. I had to come from home to school, from home to school, घरो स्कूल को आसिली for gymnastics पाई at 4 o'clock 4टा समय रे in the afternoon. You know afternoon, 4 o'clock means afternoon रे मु आसिली. I had no watch and the cloud deceived me. I had no watch. महात्मा गांधीଙ୍କର घंटा नथिला, घड़ी पिंधु नथिले, and the cloud deceived me. Deceived means cheated me. So Mahatma Gandhi sees the sun and imagine the time. What is this time? Morning, afternoon, noon, etc. Okay? Evening, this type of times she imagine. So I had no watch, मोर घंटा नथिला, सेति में cloud deceived me. सूर्य देखा जाउ नथिले, cloud ढांकी देथिला. So cloud deceived me, cloud cheated me. Before I reached school, the boys had all left. मोर स्कूल को आसीबा पूर्वरु समस्त छात्र स्कूल छाड़ी देथिले, स्कूल चली जाइथिले, माने छुट्टी हो जाइथिला. The next day Mr. Jimmy examining the roll. Next day परवर्ती दिन मिस्टर जिमी कौन कले, examining the roll माने तांकर से जो रोल कॉल को अटेंडेंस रजिस्टर को सी एग्जामिन कले, देखिले, फाउंड मी एवं पाइले, कौन पाइले, मार्क्ड एब्सेंट. I was marked absent because I was not present in the gymnastics schools on Saturday morning class. Being asked for the reason of absence, I told him what had happened. Being asked for reason of absence, मते जेते बेले से absence रो कारण टा पचारा गला. So who said, Gandhi, why did you absent yesterday? काहे कि तुम्हें अनुपस्थित थिल, एटा जेते पचारा गला absence रो कारण. I told him what had happened. मो सब कथा कहि देली. सब कथा खोलिकी तांको कहीदेली मोर अनुपस्थित हेबार कारणटा रिजन ऑफ माय एब्सेंस आई एक्सप्लेन टू माय हेडमास्टर जिमी. He refused to believe me. That means he did not believe me. He did not trust me. मोते से विश्वास मो कथा विश्वास कले नहीं and ordered me to pay a fine of 1 or 2 annas. एवं से आदेश कले जे कौन पे देवा पाई फाइन जोरिमाना फाइन that means a penalty 1 or 2 annas. Annas means ANNAS, annas, written on the screen. You have already known and write it down the meaning of annas. Annas means former monetary unit of India equal to 1/16th rupee. 1/16th rupees. That means आगरू इंडिया रो एटा गोटे मॉनेटरी यूनिट थिला आगरू एबे नाही एबे पैसे अछि 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee, but previously annas was prevailed in Indian currency. 16 currency was equal to 1 rupee. 16 अणारे गोटे टंका होतिला से समय रे. Former monetary unit of India equal to 1/16 rupee. मते फाइन करथिले केते 1 or 2 annas. गोटे किंबा 2 अणा सेतेबेले बहुत थिला सेटा मते जरिमाना करा जाइथिला. मिस्टर जिमी करिथिले जरिमाना. आई वाज कन्विक्टेड ऑफ लाइंग. कन्विक्टेड मीन्स टू फाइंड समबडी गिल्टी, टू फाइंड समवन्स ऑफेंस, दैट इज द कन्विक्ट. आई वाज कन्विक्टेड ऑफ लाइंग. मिछ कहिबारे मु दोषी साब्यस्त होली. लाइंग LYING LIE लाए मिछ कहिबा. LYE past tense is lied and lied, but if you add ING lie रे युक्त कले स्पेलिंग हुए LYING. I was convicted of lying. That deeply pained me. एटा मते गभीर भाव रे आघात देला, मते दुख लागिला. हाउ वाज आई प्रूव माय इनोसेंस. किपरि भाव रे मोर से निर्दोष को मु प्रमाणित प्रमाण करिबी. देयर वाज नो वे. कौनसी रास्ता नथिला. आई क्राइड इन डीप एंग्विश. मु कांदी पकैली. इन डीप एंग्विश इज नाउन एक्सट्रीम पेन और extreme distress. I mean mentally pain. Extremely mentally pain or distress is called the anguish. Anguish रे mentally pain रे मो कांदी पकैली. I saw that a man of truth must also be a man of care. A man of care, a man of truth, both are go simultaneously. मो एबे जानिली जे a man of truth must also be a man of care. That means this was the first time and last instance my carelessness in school. This was the first time. एटा प्रथम थर थिला and last instance एवं सर्वशेष single occurrence. That means instance means single occurrence. घटना occurrence माने घटना. एटा last occurrence last घटना थिला मोर carelessness in school. केयरलेसनेस इज स्कूल. असावधानता रो एटा मोर प्रथम थर थिला. शेष घटना आ प्रथम थर एटा हेइथिला स्कूल रे आउ होई नथिला फ्यूचर रे. आई हैड फेंड रिकलेक्शन दैट फेंड मीन्स वीक रिकलेक्शन. लिटिल रिकल जहाँ मोर टिके मने पड़ुछि. दैट आई फाइनली सक्सीडेड इन गेटिंग द फाइन रेमिटेड. शेषरे फाइनली मीन्स शेषरे कौन कली. इन गेटिंग द फाइन रेमिटेड. से फाइन मीन्स रेमिटेड मीन्स फाइन मीन्स ए सम ऑफ दैट मीन्स ए सम imposed as punishment. SUM sum. A sum imposed as punishment, imposed एज पेनाल्टी दैट इज फाइन FINE मोर से जो फाइन करी 1 or 2 आनास सेटा रेमिटेड हैला रेमिटेड मीन्स रेमिट इज ए वर्ब टू रिलीज फ्रॉम द गिल्ट टू रिलीज फ्रॉम एनी पेनाल्टी all the words written on the board you can see it and write it down in your English copy. Okay, yes. Then I repent recollection that I finally succeeded in getting the fine remitted. The exemption from exercise was of course obtained as my father wrote himself to the headmasters saying that he wanted me at home after school. Actually the exemption written on the board. The exemptions means the noun form of exempt. ये जो मुझे छाड़ करा गला from exercise रू मुझे जो छाड़ करा गला अवश्य of course obtained as my father wrote himself. एटा मु पाइथिली कोथि पई मो बापा शेषरे he wrote an application to the headmaster Adalji Jimmy requesting to exempt me from all the exercises so that I shall be able to serve my father. To the headmaster saying that he wanted me at home after school. स्कूल परे गांधी मो पुओ को घरे मो चाहे जेतु से मोर सेवा करुछि. That means Gandhiji's father wrote an application and requested Jimmy to exempt his son from the exercise. But though I was none the worse for having neglected exercise, was none the worse. Underline on the book. Was none the worse means it is an idiom to not to be harmed. To not to be harmed. जदियो मोर किसी क्षति हो नथिला but though I was none the worse for having neglected exercise. neglect अवहेला करिबा neglected exercise प्रति मोर जन अवहेलित होउथिली जदियो मोर किसी क्षति न हो नथिला I am still paying the penalty of another neglect. Still paying. जेतेबेले से लेखुछंती ए ऑटोबायोग्राफी महात्मा गांधी repented that महात्मा गांधी एडमिटेड दैट सीटा सिने मोर माने नथिला नेग्लेक्ट मो करथिली से एक्सरसाइज प्रति मोर किछि क्षति होई नथिला जदियो किंतु वर्तमान सुद्धा स्टिल मीन्स स्टिल टुडे पेइंग द पेनाल्टी ऑफ अनदर नेग्लेक्ट आउ गोटे मोर अवहेला थिला अनदर नेग्लेक्ट थिला सेति पई वर्तमान सुद्धा मते पेनाल्टी देबा को पडुछि. आई डू नॉट नो whence I got the notion that good handwriting was not a necessary part of education, but I retained it until I went to England. I got the notion that means I do not know mu jane nai whence means when and where मु कौठी नोशन टा पाइथिली जे रॉन्ग नोशन माने भ्रांत धारणा मोर थिला. नोशन मीन्स आइडिया दैट मोर कौठी मु गोटे ये आइडिया मोर थिला जे छोट समय रे गुड हैंड राइटिंग वाज नॉट ए नेसेसरी पार्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन. सुंदर हस्ताक्षर एजुकेशन गोटे पार्ट नुह एजुकेशन बा शिक्षार गोटे अंश बा शिक्षार गोटे अंग नुह बोलिक मोर भावना थिला आगरू. बट आई रिटेन इट अंटिल आई वेंट टू इंग्लैंड. एटा रिटेन मीन्स कंटिन्यू टू पोसेस मोर माने सेते बेले जाइथिला इंग्लैंड को जीवा पर्यंत मोर से धारणा थिला. व्हेन लेटर जेते बेले परे स्पेशली इन साउथ अफ्रीका रे आई सॉ द ब्यूटीफुल हैंडराइटिंग ऑफ लॉयर्स एंड यंग मैन बॉर्न एंड एजुकेटेड इन साउथ अफ्रीका. मु जेते बेले साउथ अफ्रीका को गली यू नो इन साउथ अफ्रीका महात्मा गांधी वाज ए वेरी गुड इंडियन लॉयर and I went to South Africa and got it practice there. जेतेबेले मु साउथ अफ्रीका को जाइथिली आई सॉ द ब्यूटीफुल हैंडराइटिंग ऑफ लॉयर्स. लॉयर्स मीन्स एडवोकेट्स. ओकिलाती काम करुवा युवक मानकर जिते सुंदर हस्ताक्षर देखिली एंड यंग मैन बॉर्न एंड एजुकेटेड इन साउथ आफ्रिका जो मैंने कि साउथ आफ्रिका जन्म ग्रहण करते से इंडियंस मानकर मुझे सुंदर हस्ताक्षर देखिली व्हेन आई सॉ द गुड हैंडराइटिंग ऑफ देम आई वाज ashamed of myself. Ashamed of means ashamed is an adjective. Shame, feeling shame. लज्जा अनुभव करिबा feeling shame, that is ashamed. I was ashamed of myself and repenting of my neglect. Repent, it is a verb to feel regret. Repent means पश्चाताप करिबा दुख अनुभव करिबा टू फील रिग्रेट ऑफ माय नेग्लेक्ट मोर नेग्लेक्ट मो जो अवहेला करी हैंडराइटिंग प्रति साउथ आफ्रिका को गला परे मु सेटा को आई फेल्ड रिग्रेट आई रिपेंटेड आई सॉ दैट बैड हैंडराइटिंग शुड बी रिगार्डेड एज ए साइन ऑफ एन इम्पोर्टेंट एजुकेशन मु सेठी देखिली जे बैड हैंडराइटिंग खराब हस्ताक्षर शुड बी रिगार्डेड एज ए साइन ऑफ एन imperfect education. Bad handwriting is equal to imperfect education. Imperfect means not perfect. That means defective. So my students, indirectly Gandhiji said you that you should also learn from this lesson that you must develop your handwriting. You should write with a good hand. Your handwriting must be clear and very beautiful handwriting. You should practice it. You should write it. Imperfect education, bad handwriting रे जे जार अच्छी, that is not perfect education. With bad handwriting, that is a defective education. Gandhiji advised us. I tried later to improve mine. जेते मु जानिली आई ट्राएड माई सेल्फ मु चेष्टा कली ताको सुधारिबा पाई हस्ताक्षर को सुधारिबा पाई बट इट वाज टू लेट किंतु एटा बहुत विलंब हो जाइथिला माने सेते बेले होई पारिबो नाही दैट मीन्स हैंडराइटिंग मस्ट बी प्रैक्टिस फ्रॉम द वेरी चाइल्डहुड फ्रॉम द प्राइमरी एजुकेशन सो दैट ही कैन राइट द ब्यूटीफुल हैंडराइटिंग in his future life. Okay? Yes, I tried later to improve mine, but it was too late. बहुत विलम्ब हो जाइथिला हेई पारला नहीं. I could never repair the neglect of my youth. Neglect of my youth मोर जो यूथ रे मु नेग्लेक्ट करिथिली अवहेला करिथिली युवक अवस्था रे ताकू मु आउ सुधारी पारली नहीं. I could not repair it. I tried later to improve mine, but it was too late. I could never repair the neglect of my youth. Let every young man and woman be warned by my example. Young men and women mananku Mahatma Gandhi in his autobiography advised all young men and women that warned that my example. Warned means advised. Advice देउछन्ते कौशन सावधान हो जाओ हैंडराइटिंग भलो करो. दैट मीन्स वुमेन टू वार्न बाय माय एग्जाम्पल मोर एग्जाम्पल लियो एंड अंडरस्टैंड दैट गुड हैंडराइटिंग इज ए नेसेसरी पार्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन. यू मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दैट गुड हैंडराइटिंग इज ए नेसेसरी पार्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन. इट इज इंटीग्रेटेड पार्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन. आई एम नाउ ऑफ द ओपिनियन दैट एठारे मु गोटे ओपिनियन दउछि ऑटोबायोग्राफी रे महात्मा गांधी लिखिचंती. आई एम नाउ ऑफ द ओपिनियन दैट एठी मु गोटे ओपिनियन माने मत प्रकाश करुछि जे चिल्ड्रेन शुड फर्स्ट बी टॉट द आर्ट ऑफ ड्राइंग बिफोर लर्निंग टू राइट. ड्राइंग प्रैक्टिस करिबा कथा. दैट मीन्स before writing a good handwriting, the children must practice in the drawing. That means he said that you can encourage your child to develop an interest in handwriting by giving them opportunity to drop. By giving them opportunity to drop figures, to draw objects, to draw different kinds of things, a child must draw. According to Gandhi, handwriting is a complex skill. Handwriting is since handwriting is a complex skill, so parents, guardian, teachers must be alert. They should be cautious for the handwriting of their children. Gandhiji told us. Okay? Yes. Children should first be taught the art of drawing before learning to write. Drawing means it is an art to represents many objects. Let the child learn his letters by observation as he does different objects. Different objects, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ବସ୍ତୁ ପଦାର୍ଥ ଜିନିଷ ମାନଙ୍କୁ he should draw କରିବା ପରେ handwriting ଭଲ ହୋଇଯାଏ. Such as କୋଉ ପ୍ରକାର object? What are those objects? Flowers, birds, etc. फूल पक्षी इत्यादि. And let him learn handwriting only later he has learned to draw objects. Later ପରେ माने ड्रॉइंग करवा कथा ऑब्जेक्ट्स मानकर तापरे से सेटा शिखिबा कथा. हैंडराइटिंग लिखिबा कथा. He will then write beautifully formed hand. That means he can develop a beautiful handwriting in his life. Okay, this is things. But you know that Gandhiji of course could write. He did not write the good handwritings in his student's career. But here I remind you that Gandhiji could write with both his hands. Do you know, my students? Gandhiji could write with both his hands. Gandhiji उभय हाथ रे लेखि पारुथिले. Left hand and also right hand. So such type of persons are called the ambidextrous. AMBI, you can write it. AMBIDEXTROUS. Ambidextrous person. Mahatma Gandhi was an ambidextrous person. That means ambidextrous persons means two-handed persons. जे उभय हाथ रे किछि करि पारे. उभय हाथ रे सब कथा करि पारे. माने काम करि पारे, लेखि पारे. He can, Gandhiji could cut the vegetables and fruits with the help of both the hands, with both of hands. He could cook. He could also write with both the hands. Okay? Yes. Although his handwriting was bad, he could write with both his hands because Mahatma Gandhi was an ambidextrous person. Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, you know, Albert Einstein was a mathematician, good, a perfect mathematician in the world. World will know. If we pronounce the word Albert Einstein, whole world will know. So Albert Einstein was also a ambidextrous. Leonardo da Vinci was a perfect artist. R.D. Burman, the musician, were the ambidextrous. Okay? Then this much, my students. We shall start our next class from Sanskrit, however, proved a harder task. I mean, page 30, last paragraph. You should mark that at page 30, last paragraph, we shall continue these lessons. Okay? So, my students, I would like to offer you a big thanks to every students that you listen to your teachers attentively. You have also written the hard words, all the hard words from the lesson. and you have understood very well. And here we close our lessons after seeking the God blessings. Yes, thank you very much.